Yeah, man, I like the new gear, bro. Got the new tights, have new... Yo.
Last show, the Prince finally elevated himself by kicking that no-good giant straight in his little balls. You see, for far too long, y'all disrespected the Prince. You let me go unseen, and he took all the spotlight. Prince won those tag team titles, and last time I checked, he hasn't done nothing since Prince. While I have put myself in prime position with the Rhodes Cup to get gold. And tonight, we finally get our hands on Hit in a true match.
Buddy, what does that got to do with us?
The Rhodes brothers are also in this match.
Yeah?
And in the Prince's eyes, I'm pretty sure a win over the Rhodes brothers and Hit was a guaranteed title shot.
That's it. That's it right there. We got this star-studded cast. Oh. We went from being in trailers to damn being outside. Bugs getting all on my glasses. You about to burn up. I got the hottest light skin in the game. I got the Peruvian Prince and the main attraction himself. We are going to leave those 3 extras, right, on the cutting room floor. And then go back around our waist. And then the red carpet treatment, we'll finally get, because pain rules and Hollywood lives.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil your love with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
Welcome to Hot Summer Nights, the Rhodes Wrestling Association. Y'all give it up, let's get loud, All right. Again, I'd like to welcome you to tonight's event. I would also like to recognize our VIPs, thank you, and our sponsors for this evening, making tonight possible, Dustin for Autism, and Maddie's Tax Service. All right, are y'all ready to start? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a 4-way match.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bullpen. I am Mike Wilkes, being joined by my broadcast colleague, Ryan
Introducing first, player 1 is dead. From Austin, Texas, she is Vertvixen.
And Ryan, here you see player 1. Well, excuse me, player 1 is dead, as you heard just now. Vertvixen coming out, our first contestant in our opening contest, this fatal 4-way. Vertvixen, she is going to be going up against Jasmine Allure, Brooke Havoc, and the zombie Abadon.
Should be pretty interesting.
Vertvixen already fired up, ready to go. As we're waiting the entrance for contestant number 2, Jasmine Allure.
From Mexico City, Mexico. She's all that. Jasmine Allure.
Jasmine Allure, a former Rhodes Wrestling Association Women's Champion. Of course, Ryan, I know you remember she lost that title to Sophia Rhodes, and she's still in her feelings over that, rightfully so. Heard her on social media channels earlier calling her shot, saying that she was going to come in, pick up the victory here tonight just as a stop on her way back to the title. Is that going to be the case? We'll find out.
And making her way to the ring, she is the Emo Queen, Brooke Havoc.
Brooke Havoc, the queen, has arrived. Brooke, of course, becoming a well-known name here in the bullpen. Made an impact the last time she was here. Did not come out on the winning end of that one. Gotta think she's got victory on her mind here tonight.
Always love to see newcomers here at RWA. But you know what? There's nothing like a little blast from the past.
And we're hearing the music here already. I'm starting to get goosebumps before we even see them. But folks, it's a matter of time. There they are, Abadon.
Making her way to the ring, she is 1,000 lost souls. They are one dead girl, Abadon.
Abadon stalking their way around the ring. See them just eyeing both the competitors in the ring and the fans here in the bullpen. A cry going out, enough to raise the dead. Ryan, I gotta be honest with you, Abadon, I think, might be my favorite in this match. I mean, how do you keep something down that is already dead?
I have no clue. She is so scary. My God.
A chill going up my spine just looking into the eyes of Abadon. Tell you what, I'm glad I'm not in there with him. Starting a little early here. Thought Vertvixen was going to grab Abadon's robe. Brooke Havoc deciding, wanted to get it on her own. Jasmine Allure already giving Manny, our referee, some trouble. Another man I don't envy here tonight, having to try and manage this chaos in our opening bout.
I gotta tell you, this is gonna be a brawl. All four of these ladies are just gonna whoop each other's asses. I mean, you want a chance to be RWA champion? This is the way to do it right here.
Absolutely. I mean, these are four of the top women on the independent wrestling scene, bar none. Any one of these women could walk out of here with the victory tonight, and it wouldn't be too much of an upset. God, it's big senton. All right, these women on to Vertvixen. Oh, but Jasmine Allure lying in wait, saw her back there, just watching, picking her spot. Sending Abadon to the apron. Abadon trying to fight back, but Jasmine's ready for him.
You know, we were definitely we're definitely surprised last show with Abadon returning. I mean, that was unseen. You know, jumping in to save Sophia. I mean, that was crazy. You know, Vert and Abadon could have one of the most bloodiest and deadliest rivalries here in the women's division.
Oh, Brooke Havoc, how about that? Sliding, grabbing the ankle of Jasmine Allure, took her down. Head scissors takeover. Takes Jasmine Allure over one more time. How about that? Incredible show of athleticism. Thought Jasmine might have gotten out of the danger zone. Still got caught by the takeover and the drop kick right to the chest. Caught her flush with that one.
You have got to give it up for these ladies. I mean, you talk about, like you said, athleticism. I mean, they are all over the place. Look at this, the way that they move. I mean, these are sheer athletes right here.
100%, and fans just want to call it out. I don't know if we caught it there. Brooke Havoc went for that PTS knee earlier, her variation of a running knee. Jasmine Allure barely getting out of the danger zone there and managing to turn it around. The mind of a former champion at play. Kudos to Jasmine Allure there.
Oh, my God. See, but some people don't like the dirty play. I do. I love it.
I can tell you're very enthusiastic regularly to the point that I wonder if your medication is working. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. Jasmine Allure on the outside, catching a forearm and a hard lariat for her trouble from Vertvixen. Abadon, they're getting right back after it.
Oh, big baseball slide.
Brooke Havoc seizing the opportunity.
I'm going to tell you, she was safe on that one.
She was safe, you think so?
Yeah. Oof. My God.
Have to ask Manny his opinion, but looks like he's letting it slide. Pun slightly intended. It's Brooke Havoc and Vertvixen right back in the middle of the ring. Vertvixen with an obvious size advantage over Brooke Havoc, but all credit to the emo queen here. She's not letting that intimidate her. Hard shots got Vertvixen down to one knee. Can she capitalize? Into the ropes, but almost called her player one. I don't want her coming after me. Vertvixen landing that hard forearm shot and following up with that kick to the head. Nothing fancy, but if it works, it works. 1, 2, no. Almost had a 3 right there. Vertvixen, player one, was the only one that was gonna be dead. Brooke Havoc knocked for a loop. What are we seeing here? Manny looks like trying to see what he was warning Vertvixen there. I believe she may have been biting Brooke Havoc's forehead, maybe gouging the eyes. Couldn't get a good look at it from here, whatever it was. Manny's letting it fly. And again, just Vertvixen. I think this is kind of indicative of the new attitude we've seen from Vertvixen here, Ryan. I mean, she said it herself, has made it very apparent. Player one is dead. Whatever Vertvixen has become now, it is not the same woman we've seen here in the RWA as Brooke Havoc tries to fight out of that corner. Vertvixen also just, again, just like that, that's how quick fortunes can change in this match. Thought Brooke Havoc was getting rocked. Quick sidestep and reversal of fortune. She was on the comeback, but the Michinoku driver from Vertvixen into the pin. Jasmine Allure breaking it up. And Jasmine, to her credit, not giving Vertvixen any time to breathe. She's going straight into the ground and pound game. Got her by the hair, trying to get her up. Oh, but the pump kick just sends her across the ring. Buying Vertvixen some time, but Jasmine Allure not letting her stay there. Luthez press, and again, just these big, big shots raining down on Vertvixen. Brooke Havoc, gotta think she may have saved Vertvixen from disaster there, fighting off Jasmine Allure, but maybe she just wanted to inflict some punishment of her own. Forearms and chops to both ladies. Right now is Brooke Havoc trying to establish her dominance, but oh, double boots to the stomach for her trouble. Out to the apron. Goodbye, Brooke. Jasmine and Vertvixen still having it out here in the ring. Fans, want to remind you, Abadon is still also in this match. You did see Brooke Havoc out on the outside. It could be any one of these women walking away with the victory here tonight. Speaking of Abadon, there they are. Jasmine Allure ready for him, hits the ropes. No, Abadon's caught him out of the crossbody. Oh! And takes him right back down. Abadon in control.
How do you think?
Hold on, oh, Vertvixen got caught with the cutter out of the roll through the ropes, also going for the pin, but Brooke Havoc right there. Rapid fire action in your opening match here in the bullpen.
No one is friends in a four-way. That is what you've got to realize here. It doesn't matter what the past is, it only matters what the present is. These ladies are living in the present. They're not thinking about the past. They're thinking about right now. They're thinking about the future.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if Jasmine Allure is going to be able to remember much of her past after landing on the back of her head. That big German suplex from Vertvixen coming in. Double pump kicks to Abadon. One for Jasmine. She's not done.
Oh!
And one more to Abadon for good measure. That sliding kick right to the jaw. All three of these women slumped over. Vertvixen undoubtedly in control now.
Absolutely taking these ladies to the woodshed. Here we go.
Vertvixen, the red ring of death. No!
That was so close.
Hold on, and you see her just transitioning over to that crossface. Great ring awareness from Vertvixen. But there you see, can't forget, this is a four-way match, ladies and gentlemen. Vertvixen holding the submission, but Jasmine Allure going for the figure four on her own. And Brooke Havoc's deciding to get into the mix. Oh! Into a head scissors, ankle lock, submission combination. All four of our competitors tied up. Manny, our referee, trying to check on all of our competitors.
I have never seen anything like that in a ladies match here. That was absolutely phenomenal. You hear the crowd. This is awesome. That's what you're getting here at Rhodes Wrestling Association. Absolutely, I mean, it's nonstop.
And you see Vertvixen, Brooke Havoc, I was going to say they looked like they were on the same page for a moment, but not anymore. The flying elbow takes down Vertvixen. Brooke Havoc taking stock of the situation, but gets caught and taken down by Jasmine Allure, opting not to go for the pin. Knows Abadon's right there. Abadon catches her, plants Jasmine Allure. Hold on, that's Tonda. That's Tonda on the outside. Tonda, of course we know her, the bodyguard
What is
for
going?
Dark Chad. Why is she here?
Tonda, Abadon, that rivalry. Uh-oh.
And Northern Lights bomb. Did you see it? Just dumped Abadon right on their head. Vertvixen with the pin. And that is it.
And here's your winner, Vertvixen.
One hell of a match to start our show off here. Hats off to all 4 of our competitors here in our opening match. Mariah, what can I say? Vertvixen, that Northern Lights bomb has been putting in work for her since she debuted, planting Abadon and putting them away for the 1, 2, 3. Player 1 might be dead, but Vertvixen is still here and reigning victorious.
Oh, what's going on here? Love the new Vert. Doesn't like the fans, but you know what? She likes the journey. Back to the top here at RWA.
Yeah, figures you're a big fan now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a singles match. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 221 pounds, he is strictly
Hold on
business.
now.
Brandon Beretta.
Brandon Beretta, strictly business. I mean, you heard him in the introduction there. It is something that this man definitely is and something he has taken to heart. We saw him previously going up against Garrett Borden, and Garrett's debut match did not come up on the winning end of that one. Gotta think that's fueling Brandon for this match here.
And his opponent, the latest and greatest from the World Wrestling Association, Just Jared.
Well, Jared, just Jared. What can I say about this young man? I feel like both you and I both, Ryan, have said our piece about just Jared. This is a young man who I have all the respect in the world for. I mean, to be quite honest, this is a kid who shows up, puts the work in, is dedicated to his training. Just unfortunately for him, he's had some bad luck in the matches that he's pulled here in the RWA so far, and tonight's not any exception, going up against Brandon Beretta, who transitions right to the waistlock takeover, planting Jared right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Transitioning smoothly to the front cravat, rolling over.
Yeah, you know, Jared has definitely had his ass kicked multiple times by amazing athletes. You think at one point that he would start to learn something. It seems as if he is the absolute worst that's ever come through here.
The worst that's ever come through. Okay, well, first of all, you and I both know that's not true. You've been through here. Second of all, just Jared, give this man the respect he deserves. I mean, he is very young, very at the start of his wrestling career. I mean, I do agree with the point. Would like to see something, but hold on, no sooner do I say that. Rolls through the triplet by Brandon Beretta. And the single leg dropkick takes Brandon down. How about that for learning something new, Ryan?
Okay, that is the highest those pants have been since Evel Knievel tried to jump over the Grand Canyon. I mean, those are the ugliest pants. This guy has no style. He has no class. He has no reason to be in the ring with Brandon right now. Brandon is a world-class champion. This guy is a collegiate athlete. I mean, he is strong as hell. I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy is on the up and up. Jared is a scuzz bucket. I mean, he's just a little scuzz.
A scuzz bucket? Is that
a little scuzz?
That's a technical term, I'm assuming.
He's a scuzzy.
I mean, going back to your point, Brandon Beretta, I mean, again, I'm hard-pressed to disagree with you. Brandon Beretta, top-tier athlete, strictly business. Like I was saying, it is... Wow! caught the leapfrog and just turned that into a takedown itself. Brandon Beretta, case in point right there. This man is a professional.
Yeah, I mean, this guy knows exactly what he's doing. He is very meticulous. I mean, look at him. He's telling him right now what he's going to do to him. He's like, I am going to snap your neck. I am going to pin you. I am going to win. I am going to submit you. I am going to punish you.
And I know these fans here are trying to get behind Jared, trying to help him avoid that exact fate. I got to be honest, I don't know how much good that's going to do. Just Jared trying to shake off Brandon Beretta, going to the ropes. Finally managed to do so with those elbows, but there you see Brandon laying in wait. Hangs him up in the rope. Oh, God, knocked him out of those shorts almost with that lariat. No, that would have excited you. Calm down there, Ryan.
America, America.
Brandon Beretta right back on the attack. And again, speaking back to Brandon Beretta's pedigree, I know we're kind of joking about just Jared here, but Brandon has been trained by Bob Orton Jr., by EC3, and he's letting all of those lessons out on Jared right now. Y'all heard that chop echoing throughout the arena one more time.
He is not going to love the next week. Look at his chest. It is already bruising. That's going to be there for a while.
Absolutely. I want to talk about some hard-earned lessons. I think there's going to be a few after this match that Jared is definitely going to remember. Brandon Beretta just stalking him now, almost playing with his food as he fires off another chop.
You know, and for those of you that are watching right now, you can see that there's already bruising on just Jared. And the reality is Jared is training every single week. My God, these chops are destroying this man.
Absolutely. Brandon Beretta having no mercy on Jared at all. Just a hard Irish whip into the exploder suplex. Takes Jared over. Have not seen much out of Jared in this match as Brandon goes for the pin, just gets a 2.
I am surprised right now. Jared, you know, I don't like the guy. I think he's disgusting. I think he's some garbage, but you know what? I got to give him something. He's definitely got some heart.
Absolutely. These
No
fans
brain.
recognize that.
No brain.
Well, be that as it may, these fans, again, you hear them chanting for Jared, trying to will this young man to a victory to get back in this matchup, but
Brandon's cheering for him, too. He's a nice guy.
I feel like Brandon might be cheering for him to get back up to inflict more punishment. Hold on, I was going to say like this right there.
Either way, you know, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit. Keep getting back up, you know. He's supporting him.
Just Jared. Hold on, he's back elbow. Brandon Beretta, he was trying to go in, continue this punishment, but just Jared springboards off the bottom rope. Leander takes over, back elbow, down goes Beretta.
Beretta down. Oh, he's back up. Oh!
And a head scissors takes Brandon Beretta over, sends him out of the ring. Is this what Jared needed? The opening he's wanted this whole match? No, just the rising knee catches him right in the jaw. And Brandon Beretta lifting him up, taking him right back down. Looks like it was just a setup for a fisherman's suplex. He's got it hooked. That's a 3. Brandon Beretta.
Your winner, Brandon Beretta.
And what can I say about that, fans? A dominating performance from Brandon Beretta. Hats off to Jared. Hopefully we'll see him next time if he's not too banged up after this outing. Brandon Beretta, something tells me we've definitely not seen the last of him.
He is cold, he is calculated, he is here on a mission, and I like it.
The following contest is a singles match, scheduled for one fall.
You missed this one.
Introducing first, from the depths of Mama Lennox basement, and being accompanied by Tonda. Come on! He's Dark Chad.
Oh yeah! Dark Chad, I know one of your favorite people in the whole world, Ryan. Although reasons why escape me. Dark Chad becoming Well, a fixture here in RWA for better or worse. Emphasis on worse, 100%.
He's tired of being denied. Look at those crow's feet.
Tired of being on crow's feet. Well, I mean, fair. I mean, I wouldn't tell him that to his face, but you know, you see him right there. Dark Chad trying to get the audience behind him. Hasn't worked so far. Some tells me it's not going to work now. But I want to focus on what we saw earlier, Ryan. I mean, we saw Tonda come out in Jasmine Allure's match. I got to wonder what the connection is here. We'll try to find that out later, but right now, we've got match number 3 in front of us.
Making his way to the ring from Slaughterhouse, Oklahoma, weighing in at 180 pounds, T.Y. Shea.
Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, we have got here today the Pale Perpetrator versus the Pale Trailer Park. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, no matter who wins, your retinas lose, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, T.Y. Shane, I mean, in all seriousness, Ryan, T.Y. Shane, this is a guy you were very big on originally, and you've kind of turned around on him lately.
Well, I mean, if you're going to go up against Dark Chad, I mean, come on.
Oh, God, shot Tonda right there. That's a lady that is all business. Again, gonna try to figure out what the tie is between Tonda and Jasmine Allure. We do know Tonda is a hired gun, effectively. I mean, Dark Chad is just paying her protection fee to keep her out there and watch his back.
That is totally untrue. That is a friendship.
A friendship.
That is formed and forged over years. You have no idea what you're speaking upon.
You have got to be kidding me. Okay, so I'm guessing just the buckets of cash that Mama Lennox has given to Tonda, that's just coincidental, right? That's not because of services rendered?
Look, you don't understand this. Tonda is a long-term family friend of the Lennox family. They go back many, many years. You wouldn't know that.
Many, many years, yeah, I bet. I bet it goes right back to when Tonda picked this woman up out of God knows where she got her. I'm sure she was shaking some poor guy down. But nonetheless, Tonda, a friend of the family. I can't believe you want people to believe that. We know what she's doing here. Chad himself has said what she's there for, but we're talking about Tonda, Dark Chad in the ring, putting in work by himself.
Look at that.
Okay, well, let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this crowd, pieces of garbage. I mean, we talk about a man showing off the true masculinity right there. Here we go, test the strength. Chad's gonna win this.
The pure masculinity. Are you watching the same match I am?
You know what? Chad should have a cologne.
A cologne? What would it smell like? Regret?
Look, it would be the essence of temptation.
Essence of temptation.
By Calvin Klein.
Good Lord. Dark Chad getting to the ropes, causing Manny to break the submission. T.Y. Shane, I got to think if he had him closer to the middle of the ring, that could have been it for Dark Chad. I know, of course, you will deny that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And here's the thing. T.Y. Shane, former 15-second RWA champion, okay?
15-second? Why do you say it like that?
Because that's what it was.
Well, yes, I know that's what it was.
So, I mean,
but it
hold
sounds
on.
like,
if that's what it was, why are you asking me?
Because it sounds like you're trying to imply something about T.Y. Shane's character. Which,
I'm not trying to imply
granted,
anything. I'm just being factual.
Factual. I'm sure that's all you're being. I mean, T.Y. Shane, listen, I've never been T.Y. Shane's biggest fan. I mean, since the moment he's walked into the bullpen, he has been about one thing, and that's himself to the expense of everyone else, both on the roster, out of the roster. It doesn't matter. But I will give credit where it's due. T.Y. Shane, he has had a little bit of a change in attitude. Of course, Brandon McCord, we have to mention that. Trying to draft T.Y. Shane, unsuccessful in that, caused a little conflict there. About to get into another conflict with Manny, the referee, trying to get to Dark Chad in the ropes, thankfully averting that.
Well, I mean, you gotta play by the rules, especially here in RWA.
Now you're worried about the rules?
No,
Who are you and what have you done with Ryan?
What are you talking about?
Since when are you working?
You cannot break the rules against Dark Chad. You understand me?
No, I don't understand you. T.Y. Shane, though, full Nelson, Again, innovative breaking from Chad. They're using his own leg to help break the hold, transitioning to a side headlock of his own. T.Y. Shane not having of it, trying to trip him up, unsuccessful. Dark Chad in the ropes, going under one more time, still could not plant him, missing the lariat. Oh, there it is. Dark Chad was beginning to think he just had an answer for everything. Shane was throwing at him, but no, near fall. Dark Chad staying alive, but just barely.
But as I was trying to say earlier, before I was rudely interrupted, T.Y. Shane, former 15-second RWA champion against Dark Chad. This is an opportunity for Chad to show everyone here at RWA who he truly is. He is RWA title contention. You understand me? He should be in the title talk. Ah! Big shot right there in the cock!
Running back.
Big shot right there in the cock!
Running back from Chad Lennox. Again, T.Y. Shane trying to come out of the corner. Just planted in the middle of the ring. Pin, no, near fall.
Slow count. Slow count.
A slow count. I'm sure it was. I'm sure anything more than a 1 count is going to be too slow for you, Ryan.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It looked slow.
It looks slow. What, are you going to go tell Manny, the head referee of the Rhodes Wrestling Association, you're going to go try to tell that man how to do his job? You ought to be ashamed of
You're
yourself.
damn right I will.
Getting back to the action here. Hold on, look at this. Chad just using the rope and choking T.Y. Shane, the foot across the throat.
What's wrong with that?
I thought you were all about the rules.
I am about the rules, and look what he did. He took his foot off of him when he did the count.
Absolute hypocrisy on display.
God,
Dark Chad, though, European uppercut in the corner to T.Y. Shane. You see Manny still trying to argue with Dark Chad, telling him to get him out of the corner. And hard Irish whip to the opposite end in response. Looks like Shane may have caught his jaw on the top turnbuckle there. Dark Chad with the pin.
See, and like I said, this is exactly what Chad needed to do. Come in here, dominate today, show everyone that he is, you know, in the limelight, in the contention for a title spot. You got a guy like T.Y. Shane coming in here, absolutely whooping his ass. I mean, this is exactly what Dark Chad wanted to do. Big super kick right there.
And again, just going right back to the jaw. I mean, Dark Chad might be maybe honing in on that body part. I think he may have caught that T.Y. Shane just banged his jaw off that top turnbuckle. Taking advantage of a situation here, I gotta think.
It's not feeling too good right now, is it?
I would imagine not. And Dark Chad locking in that sleeper hold.
Oh.
Opting out of it.
Oh.
No, kicking the legs out from under him. Using his own center of gravity. You see him wrapping his legs around the waist of T.Y. Shane, making sure he can't go anywhere. Is the sleeper hold gonna do it? Manny's checking him, see if he's still conscious. Arms down once, he's got to 3. That is 2, one more time. T.Y. Shane is out. Is it gonna be enough? No! T.Y. Shane staying alive, rolling backwards into a pin, forcing Dark Chad to break it.
No!
And a hard headbutt from T.Y. Shane. Hold on now, Dark Chad managing to reverse it, but just takes the hard shot in response. T.Y. Shane, a house of fire.
The thing I hate the most about T.Y. Shane is that he just keeps coming. He's got a motor on him. He doesn't stop, he doesn't quit.
Big Dark Chad is finding that out right now the hard way. Neck breaker to the outside.
I thought it would have been a cold day in hell when T.Y. Shane was being cheered by an RWA crowd. Look at this. This is amazing.
Exactly proving my point earlier. I mean, I think the crowd recognizes T.Y. Shane. He's not exactly the nicest guy. Death Valley driver plants him in the middle of the ring. Dark Chad going for the pin now. No.
Oh my God.
As I was saying, the crowd here recognizing T.Y. Shane, like I said, not the nicest guy on the RWA roster, but he is a man that is going to stand by his own principles for better or worse. I mean, even if you don't like the guy, you do have to respect that to a certain extent. I don't think Dark Chad cares, though. Had him hooked, reversing, discus forearm connects. Oh, hold on.
Oh, there we are.
So now exactly what we were talking about earlier. Dark Chad with the roll-up. No T.Y. Shane reversing. 3.
Here's your winner, T.Y.
force the pin there. Gets the win. Slaughterhouse, Oklahoma. He's bringing home a W. Oh!
The kendo stick across the back. And I guess, yeah, I can see you're all smiles about this. You love this, don't you, Ryan? One of your boys right here, because you care about the rules so much, teeing off on T.Y. Shane with a kendo stick. Tonda involving herself now. No check, God! Oh! Cradle of Filth DDT after the match. Sickening.
The Cradle of Filth.
Oh, there's Abadon.
Oh, God.
Abadon's back out.
No.
We saw them earlier.
No.
Turnabout is fair play. Tonda involving herself in Abadon's match. It's only right. Abadon coming out now. How about this stare down? Hold on. Jasmine Allure. I don't think Abadon sees her. I don't think Abadon sees her with the chair shot to the back. Abadon saw it at the last minute, managed to get a hand up, but the damage has been done across the spine, across the skull. What is going on here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I guess this is self-evident here, right?
What is about to happen?
Oh! God! Jasmine Allure, you saw grabbing the hair of Abadon, assisting the powerbomb from Dark Chad. What is this new unit that is here in RWA? And this affects both the men's and now the women's division.
Total disrespect. I don't understand what's happening right now. Abadon out cold. Jasmine Allure. Chad Lennox. Tonda. Is this a new faction?
Oh, you swallow.
We gotta stick around.
Whether the alliance is permanent or temporary, we will find out more, but fans, we're going back to the ring.
T.Y. Shane trying to help up Abadon right now.
See, T.Y. Shane, I mean, exactly to your point, Ryan.
Absolute gentleman here. Look at that. Can't believe it. It's nice to see, but I hate him still.
I see. T.Y. Shane, I mean, speaking of alliances, is this the birth of an alliance here? T.Y. Shane and Abadon helping each other out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Valor County, Texas, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the Valor County Bastard.
The Bear County Bastard, a name that is self-explanatory, fans. If you don't know anything about this quote-unquote gentleman, I think that tells you just about what you need to know. Man hailing from Bear County is the man who, if you're from the area, you may recognize him because he's been seen in numerous bar fights and street brawls all over the city of San Antonio. Gotta tell you, it didn't take much convincing for the Bear County Bastard to accept this match. Why are you bowing your head?
You'll find out.
His opponent, ushering the age of Constantine, being accompanied by Apollo Gold, the Ascended, Corey Constantine.
The Ascended, Corey Constantine. I see, this makes sense now. So you're in favor of Corey Constantine. Is that safe to assume?
You don't understand the teachings of this man. He will change your life, your perspective. You want someone to come into your life, give you positivity, be able to grow and expand your network. It's right here. Corey Constantine. For anyone who's ever been in a yoga studio, who's ever sweated out in a lodge, who's ever done a little ayahuasca. This is the man right here. It's the future.
Ayahuasca. I think you, A, may have done that recently. B, should never do it again. Because it sounds like you're drinking the Kool-Aid or smoking whatever Corey Constantine, and I'm assuming Apollo Gold have been lately. Apollo Gold, of course, we saw him and Corey Constantine at the last show they had a one-on-one match, but afterwards, of course, Ryan, I know you remember Apollo Gold leaving with the new Corey Constantine. And I guess he's become, I don't know, to be honest, I'm not sure what to call him, a partner, a follower, a disciple. All of the above, perhaps. But nonetheless, Corey Constantine wanted this match against the Bexar County Bastard, called this man out specifically. And like I was saying earlier, the Bastard himself all too happy to accept that fight. Although, just from judging from the look on his face, I don't think this is quite what he's thinking.
I mean, look at him. I mean, Corey Constantine is a man of the people. He wants to give everyone a chance to join him, to be purified.
Well, I'll tell you what, I hope he's got a backup.
That bastard is biting him! That bastard just bit him in the finger!
And shoulder tackle takes down Corey Constantine.
Yeah, why do you even spell Bexar County with an X? It's Bexar County. That's how it looks.
That is not what it is at all.
Yes, it is.
But driving Corey Constantine down into his knee, turning it into a lariat, turning Corey Constantine inside out.
Oh, God, I bet that shirt smells horrible.
Gotta think Corey Constantine regretting his decision to issue this challenge. Hard running lariat. He caught all of it one more time. The Bastard running roughshod all over Corey Constantine. He's got him up. The river walk plunge sets up Corey Constantine into the big senton. God, he may have crushed his sternum with that one, going for the pin. No.
Constantine, I don't think, knows what he got himself into here with the Bexar County Bastard. This Bexar County Bastard's on a roll, and he is here to whoop some ass. I don't like it. Oh, my God.
This display of strength, just a gut wrench, carrying Corey Constantine around, just deadlifting the man into a power bomb.
And Corey Constantine, I mean, he's a fit guy, but he's not light by any means. I mean,
not at all. I mean, it's a testament to the strength of the Bexar County Bastard. Apollo Gold saving his, again, I'm not sure what the relationship is here, the mentor, the teacher, the partner, and Corey Constantine.
Disciple, okay, disciple.
Oh! And a rolling senton from the apron to both men on the outside. The Bexar County Bastard taking a moment to celebrate with the fans.
Why do these fans like this bastard so? He's a bastard. He's a piece of garbage. I mean, come on.
It sounds like he'd be right up your alley then, Ryan.
Oh, my God, of course. You think that I hang out with the lowlifes. I'm highfalutin.
That's great that you can lie to yourself like that, Ryan. Good job. Bexar County Bastard making his way back into the ring. Not in a big hurry, I must say. Again, almost looks like he's toying with Corey
what's Gold
Constantine
doing here?
Oh! I don't know what he was doing, but a shot to the face.
That was a power slap, if you ask me.
Watch it, you're gonna get sued. Going up top, no! Back of the knee. Hangs up the Bastard across the second rope. Corey Constantine has got him hung up. What's he gonna do here? The stomp to the sternum. Innovative offense from Corey Constantine. Rolled into the middle of the ring. No, thought he was going for a pin, opting for just straight ground and pound, getting out some of that aggression.
Big hits. Right now, the Bastard's trying to get to his feet. Uh-oh, look at that face.
That's a mistake
crazy.
Right there by Corey Constantine, I think, and you're exactly right, Ryan. He was allowing the Bexar County Bastard to get to his feet, although I gotta be honest, I'm not sure why. That's exactly what this man wants, although, to Corey's credit right there, making him eat that second turnbuckle, sending him right back down.
Ooh, big shots right here. He's laying the synergy down.
Trying to see what Corey Constantine has
A lot of energy.
in mind.
The energy shifted right there.
I would definitely say so. No matter what Corey Constantine was going for, the Bexar County Bastard had his own plan, but the enziguri from Corey Constantine stuffing those plans as well. Dragon suplex takes him over. And again, we can't forget Apollo Gold is still on the outside, lying in wait. But the knee to the back of the head, driving the Bexar County Bastard directly to the canvas. Is that gonna be enough? Can Corey get him over? There's the pin. No, no. Look at that, the Bexar County Bastard refusing to stay down, refusing to say die. A roar getting to his feet and meeting Corey Constantine with a hard shot, a hard lariat. To Corey's credit, managing to stay on his feet. Hold on now. Duck the third lariat. Oh my God, plants him right on his head. I don't even know if the Bexar County Bastard knows where he's at. He's on Dream Street. Just look at that man's eyes. But Corey's got to capitalize on this. He can't give him too much time to recover.
Corey's still asking him to join him, to become part. He's begging with him. He's pleading with him. He doesn't want to punish him like this.
Oh.
But it continues.
One running knee, another to the back of the head, a third time. God. Hold on now, this is 4, another, man. Excuse me, the referee's got to get in there. I'm trying to keep an eye on the action here while Apollo Gold is on the outside. Thankfully, that young man not involving himself. To be quite honest, though, doesn't look like he really has to.
Not right now.
All I wanted was for you to believe in me, like I believe
Trying to
in
hear
you.
what Corey is saying.
Yeah.
He's speaking to the Bexar County Bastard. Can't quite make it out. Maybe this does go back to what you were saying. A bit of a, I'm loath to call it a sales pitch, but I can't really think of another name for it.
I loved you. I loved
He's
you.
selling that pin right now.
Looks like that's, oh, good God, the knee to the side of the head, sandwiched between Corey Constantine striking that metal ring post.
Right back to the cerebellum. I mean, that has got to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Back of the head right there. That is a devastating shot.
And here is your winner, Corey Constantine.
Corey Constantine emerging victorious after that shot on the ring apron. And what is going on? See him took the Bexar County Bastard's hand. Again, said something to him, almost a look of regret on the face of Corey Constantine. What do we see here?
It looked like it.
Hold on, Corey's got a microphone.
Mr. Bastard, it didn't have to be this way. You bit the hand that could have fed you. Look at all these people. You see how they boo me? They have been laughing at you. But I never laughed at you because I always believed in you. You call yourself a bastard. That is just a badge. It's just a little mask that you're hiding behind. I see right through you. Today I open the doors. Do you want to be a bastard? Or do you want to be a god? Mr. Gold, tell him what he's missing.
You know, Corey offered me the very same thing. And what does it look like I chose? Huh? Since following him, I've been enlightened on the path to the top. There's only one way. It's time for you to choose.
You've always had a choice. The choice is yours. Answer!
Shut up! You don't know what's best! Tell them!
Corey! You got a deal.
What? You've got a deal. Corey Constantine seemingly gaining a second disciple here tonight. It has been a night of new alliances being formed here in the bullpen, and this latest one just as surprising to me as anything else. I mean, the Bexar County Bastard, he's not a man to really forgive and forget. I'm a little surprised, but I guess if you can't beat them, join them. Regardless of anything, these 3 men, this might be a new power here in the RWA. And if I was on the roster here, I'd definitely be a lookout for these 3 men and what they have in store for the future.
All together. We're all better together.
CJ, let me stop you before you get in there real quick. I got to ask you, you've been wrestling on WWE Evolve recently, and seems like you're just rising to the top right now. I mean, what kind of pressure are you feeling coming home? RWA having to take on the likes of Vin Parker.
Ryan, there's always pressure. But there's something about being home that provides a very unique level of calmness for me. I'll see you inside.
All right. Hey, the guy feels calm, right? I mean, I do too. Tonight we have got the likes of CJ, Valor. Hey, hold on, Vin. Great interview the other day, by the way. Yeah. Fantastic piece of journalism. How are you feeling tonight? How are you going to stop CJ Valor?
Well, that's up for me to show you exactly how. But what I am going to also show you is how comfortable CJ got the last couple months, becoming WWE ID prospect, winning the RWA championship. And tonight I'm going to show you that the only thing that thing actually did was show you that victory has defeated CJ. And I will tonight as well.
Ooh. Heard it here tonight, folks. We have got CJ Valor, your champion here at RWA against Vin Parker. Can we see Vin take care of business? All right.
Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is Aiden the Dragon.
Aiden the Dragon coming to us from Dallas, Texas. A young man making his debut here in the Bullpen. Is 3 years into his wrestling career, looking to make an impact here tonight. But you want to talk about making an impact, he's going up against someone who has definitely made one hell of an impact here already. A young man that has a lot of eyes on him. The son of Sting himself, Garrett Borden.
And his opponent, let's hear it, from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is Garrett Borden.
You hear the crowd here in the Bullpen coming alive for the son of the Stinger, Garrett Borden, entering the ring. His second match, his debut coming at the last show, where he did pick up a hard-earned victory over Brandon Beretta in his debut match. The question is now, can he extend that to 2-0 going up against the debuting Aiden the Dragon here tonight?
Training here at RWA, I mean, he has got the skills, he has got the tools, he has got the lineage, he's got the coaching. I mean, he's got everything that's going for him right now. So, I mean, I'm excited about his future here. So, I mean, you think about a guy who is coming up, in the ranks at, in professional wrestling. This is somebody that you're going to be really excited for because, I mean, the familiar name.
Absolutely. Garrett Borden has the pedigree. He's got the genetics. He's got the training. He has everything you could want to have a successful start here in the pro wrestling industry. Oh, don't know if he's going to need much of that, though. Hard right shot by Aiden the Dragon, which leads me into my next point here. I mean, Garrett Borden, of course, has all eyes on him coming into this.
My God, look at that.
As he just picks Aiden up, takes him to the corner, and does not hard shoulder tackles to the abdomen chop. There you see it yourself, fans. Aiden the Dragon crumpling just on the one shot. A big toss across the ring.
I mean, you talk, whoa.
Hold on now. Garrett Borden, I have to think he was going for that stinger splash. Aiden had good awareness, managing to pull the referee in, but Garrett Borden not caring about any of that, just the power on display, muscling the young man back into the corner, right back on the offense with these hard knife-edge chops.
One thing that needs to be mentioned is every time we see this guy, he looks even more built. I mean, the strength, the conditioning that this guy has put himself through. I mean, he continues to become a pure athlete every single time we see him. He's a college football player. He's got a wrestling background. I mean, this guy is everything that you want in a professional star, and we're getting it right here.
We are getting it right here, but I do want to draw your attention to what we just saw there, fans. Garrett Borden, as Aiden just wrenches that arm over the rope. Aiden was using those same ropes to avoid a confrontation with Garrett, managing to stay outside, getting the referee to back Garrett off, creating this opening. That, to his credit, Aiden is capitalizing now. These hard kicks to the left arm of Garrett Borden. Aiden the Dragon using that Muay Thai background that he has, focusing on a body part and trying to inflict as much damage as he can. Shoulder breaker as goes into the Irish whip. Drop kick takes Garrett down. Aiden the Dragon, gotta say, surprising offense out of this young man. Going for the pin. No, just the two.
I mean, Aiden the Dragon's got a lot of respect. I mean, he's been around the block, and I mean, this guy is somebody that's on the rise. And I mean, you think about, you know, the places that he's traveled, the places that he's wrestled. I mean, he's an up-and-coming guy. And you know, for Garrett to go up against somebody, you know, with this kind of experience with Aiden the Dragon, it really shows you where Garrett has, you know, evolved from the very beginning. Whoa!
Don't know how much evolution is needed there. Just a hard clothesline takes down Aiden. Just using just pure power to muscle the young man in the corner, but you see Aiden ready for him, managing to get the boot up in time. Going to the well once more. Garrett Borden got caught in the head with a spinning back elbow. Aiden with a pin. No.
You know, very much right here, you think about this type of match. I mean, you think about a guy like Garrett, you think about a guy like Aiden right here. Both these guys, they want to forge their future, you know, in something that's going to make them even better, even greater. And right now, we're looking at a match that, you know, we might see again in like 3 or 4 years on a bigger scale. I mean, both these guys have the opportunity to be the future of professional wrestling. And you're getting to see it here first in RWA.
Garrett Borden may very well be the future, no argument there, but that future may not come to pass if he cannot worry and focus on the present. That's Aiden right in front of him, who does still have his arm trapped. And Garrett, you saw him just trying to fight out of it. Looks like he was gearing up for that big clothesline. Aiden saw it coming, following up with these forearms and kicks. And again, I feel like I've said it a few times now, but I am impressed with Aiden's performance here tonight. Garrett Borden not caring about any of that, though. Hard kick to the gut, European uppercut, but again, just couldn't capitalize on his opening. Aiden only needing a second to switch it back into his favor. Hold on, may have been a mistake there, going for the crossbody, got caught. All the way slam, just throwing Aiden across the ring. And Stinger splash. Did you see the distance covered by that? Aiden trying to get out of town, can't do so.
A twofer.
Garrett Borden, that face says it all. Running splash, the pin. 3.
Here's your winner,
Garrett Borden extending to his record to 2-0 in an impressive showing here tonight. A young man who has the entire wrestling world in front of him, already coming out of the gate as just a powerhouse, making his mark. And look at him congratulating, celebrating with the fans. I gotta think we're gonna see a lot more of Garrett Borden in the future.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, the team of the Big Stepper, Cordell, and a cinematic masterpiece, Movie Mike.
Oh, look at the shoes. Is it the shoes? It's got to be the shoes.
The shoes, yeah, I'm sure it's got to be the shoes. I'm sure it's not his alliance with Movie Mike. I'm sure it's not the underhanded back dealings that both of these guys have been dealing behind the scenes. I'm sure it's not the history that these two played off of to hoodwink everybody here in RWA. Yeah, no, you're right, Ryan. It's definitely the shoes and nothing else.
It is nothing else. I mean, did you see they've got glitter on them? I think you're overlooking that. That's just my personal opinion, but okay.
I'm not even sure what to add to that. Glitter apparently the only qualification that Ryan Newton has. But listen, I mean, all jokes aside, these are two men, hellacious competitors in their own right, and they did pull off one hell of a caper. But they're not in this alone.
The Rhodes Cup winner, the Peruvian Prince, Ozzy.
Your Rhodes Cup winner, and a perfect time to address this young man, the Peruvian Prince, Ozzy.
Good guy.
Good guy, right? Yeah, right on cue. You want to talk about somebody
fantastic
who has
guy.
achieved everything through virtue of character, through being honest, through their own hard work. That person is not Ozzy.
Totally.
Not at all. This man, first of all, complete disgust towards him for his own dealings with Hit, a man he's going to have to face in this very match, tossing aside every friendship, every connection he made here in this building, in the RWA, for what you saw right there, the Rhodes Cup, and to hang out with these two, Cordell, Movie Mike. I don't even know what to call these guys. This is just a triangle of terrible people all the way around.
And their opponents, the team of
They're your RWA Tag Team Champions, Wayne and Wyatt Rhodes. And the big man himself, the heavy hitter, Hit. Again, we were touching on it earlier with the entrance of Cordell, Movie Mike, and Ozzy. There is a long, extended history between everyone in this matchup. And I gotta think, Ryan, there's gonna be more than one grudge settled here tonight.
Wyatt Rhodes, Hit. Holy shnikes! We are in for it right here. This is gonna be a hell of a match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hot summer nights here at RWA.
That's what movie gonna do.
Holy hell.
Instead of belt ass, it's gonna be further ass.
These guys are in for it. Movie Mike, Cordell, Ozzy versus Wyatt, Wayne, and Hit. I mean, this has got all the star power that you want. This has got all the firepower, the ammunition, the big moves, the big stars. The future right here.
Speaking of big, the big man himself, Hit, starting off for his team.
See, he's wanting Ozzy. He's wanting to get
He's absolutely wanting Ozzy. You see him pointing the man out right there. Ozzy doesn't seem like he's too keen to get in the ring with Hit.
Hey, cost him something big, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's probably the smartest thing Ozzy's done in a while, not letting Hit get his hands on him.
If I was Cordell, I wouldn't want anyone to touch my shoes.
2, 1, and action!
Well, there you go. The film has started rolling. Movie Mike is on the set. Starting off against Wayne Rhodes, one half of your tag team champions. Movie Mike, though, no stranger to championship gold himself. Oh, and a hard shoulder tackle, but neither men going down. Another Movie Mike sent to the ropes, and a flying shoulder tackle by Wayne Rhodes takes him down.
Wayne Rhodes right here, very classic style wrestling. I like it. But you take a look at Movie Mike. I mean, this guy has got experience for days.
He does indeed, but
it didn't help out on that.
I was about to say, all he needs is a little bit of quickness and agility. Wayne Rhodes proven right there. Movie Mike may want to watch out. He's in enemy territory as he's finding out the hard way right now. Shotgun dropkick sends him into the corner.
At least he tapped in Wyatt there, because the last thing I want to do is get chopped by Hit. Oh my God, what is happening right here?
Tag team offense by the Rhodes brothers, one right after the other, but Movie Mike managing to kick out at two, not enough to keep the former champ down. Wyatt Rhodes now with the arm fully locked. Movie Mike doesn't have a whole lot of options, but there's one right there. Knee to the gut causes the opening. In comes Cordell.
And think about the dynamic here. You know, you've got a former tag team champion in Hit teaming up with the tag team champions, the Rhodes brothers. And, you know, Wayne and Wyatt lost the tag team titles to Hit and Ozzy. And you have to kind of wonder, it's like, you know, have they really let bygones be bygones? Is there any animosity? Are they going to tag each other in? Is when Ozzy and Hit get in there, is it just going to be a bloodbath and the whole match is going to go to haywire? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and they're all completely valid questions. I mean, I wish I had the answers for you, but I don't. Something's going to tell me, though, that we're going to find out all of that in this double axe handle from Hit as the big man comes in, the legal man for his team.
I don't expect you to have the answers. You know, I don't. You're not as educated as I am.
I don't know what I did to deserve you as a broadcast partner, but I'm sorry for it. Hit firmly in control. Oh, almost looked like he was going for a gorilla press on Cordell, but Cordell managing to float over. But Hit will not be denied. Scoop slam takes him down. In comes Wayne.
Oh, we're doing some quick tag here. I mean, that's the experience that you're going to get on this team of three right here. These are all tag team, you know, players here in RW. You know, the other team is basically made up of a group of individuals. You know, I know that.
That's a good point. Hold on, the big man looks like he's got some heavy senton with a message for Ozzy. I don't think it needs any translation, fans. You saw it as well as I did. And Cordell, I gotta say, I'd be surprised if he didn't crack a rib on that one. Hit is not a small man, and his entire body weight just crashed down on the chest of Cordell.
I didn't know that Hit knew sign language. You know, obviously, the man is bilingual.
Oh, hold on, look at this. Ozzy refusing to be tagged in. Cordell and him go back and forth. Hit saying to hell with that. He's going to help out a little bit.
Hello,
Ozzy.
Welcome to the party, Ozzy. That's what Hit just said.
Ozzy. Putting on action set at all to get in this match. And again, you see him right there, just Hit using his massive size, just keep Ozzy pinned in the corners. Wyatt comes in a running splash.
Quick tag
Wayne into Wyatt. And Wyatt now with a third. Ozzy may be out on his feet.
Absolutely has no. He had no second to breathe there. All three men tagged within 15 seconds.
Quick tags in and out. You're absolutely right. I mean, you said it yourself earlier. All of these men in this match. Drop kick from the second rope by Wyatt Rhodes. Wayne going for the pin now. 1, 2. No, almost, but not quite. As I was saying, the Wyatt brothers, of course, tag team champions. Cordell and Movie Mike been working together for some time now. I got to think they've gelled as a unit somewhat.
Yes.
I got to think Ozzy and Hit is the broken dynamic here. I think if anything is going to throw a monkey wrench into the plans of these two teams, it's going to be one of these two guys right there. As I say that, though, Wayne taken down. Ozzy capitalizing on the opening, using that bottom rope to put a little bit more momentum into those stops right across the chest of Wayne.
Hit is a hell of an athlete, but the one thing that always gets him in trouble is his brain. Oh, my partner's getting beat up. Let me go run in there and save him. Oh, why is the ref stopping me? Blah, 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 blah. He's an idiot. He's an oaf. I mean, God,
Well, first of all, I don't think you're going to say that to Hit's face.
No,
Second of all, I believe that there's nothing wrong with wanting to help your partner. I mean, yes, of course, in the long run, it's probably not the best thing to do in terms of the match, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't understand the emotion. emotion as Cordell gets the tag in, now the legal man for their team.
Hit is a hell of an athlete, but the one thing that always gets him in trouble is his brain. Oh, my partner's getting beat up. Let me go run in there and save him. Oh, why is the ref stopping me? Blah, 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 blah. He's an idiot. He's an oaf. I mean, God,
Not that you would know about, you know, friends and having people actually like you, Ryan. I know that's a concept.
I don't. That is a brand new concept to me, and I'm just now going.
Cordell with the pin too.
I'm just now going to a social class for it, and let me tell you something. It's working out.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not positive.
Yeah,
I don't have any positive remarks about the class at all. In fact,
wish I could say I was shocked, but Wayne and Cordell trading shots here back and forth in the middle of the ring, but Cordell using that strength to just muscle him over into the other corner. Looks like Movie Mike may have tagged himself in. Cordell keeping Wayne trapped. Smoothie Mike just clocks him with that hard shot.
Oh my God. This, Movie Mike.
Well, this is exactly what you were saying earlier. I mean, Wyatt and Hit both trying to make the save for Wayne, but he's not doing him any favors in the long run. As you can see, Cordell and Movie Mike quick tags in and out. Speaking to that experience that they have now.
See, and that's the thing too. You got two hotheads in the corner right now. You know, the only one with the brain right there is in the ring, and he's getting his ass handed to him. So I mean, that's the problem right now. You know, the only disadvantage that I see for the team of Cordell, Ozzy, and Movie Mike is the fact that they're all prima donnas.
Well, that is something you know about very well.
I do. That's why I'm commenting.
Oh, so you're vouching for them is what you're doing.
I am.
Disgusting. Cordell sent it to the ropes. Wyatt Rhodes going for the power slam. Missed, and the stomp. The big stepper by Cordell going for the pin. Luckily for his team, Hit there to break up the pin attempt. I have to think that would have been a solid 3 and no doubt a victory.
That was over.
Movie Mike looked like he may get involved there. Thought better of it in the end. Cordell taking Wyatt Rhodes into their corner now. In comes Ozzy. Notice Ozzy very quick to get involved in this match when Hit's not in there, but I digress. Movie Mike now just a blatant choke on Wyatt Rhodes. The referee, man, he doesn't see it. Arguing with Ozzy.
Are you a fan of the gloves?
The gloves. I gotta admit, I'm pretty indifferent to the gloves.
Yeah, you know, if you're watching at home right now, let us know what you feel about the gloves. I think they're absolutely amazing, astonishing, adds so much to Ozzy. You know, you think about it right now, I think these gloves are the reason why he's so powerful at this moment.
Powerful. You think the gloves are a source of power for
I do.
the Peruvian prince?
Well, I mean, have you ever been a prince before? Have you ever thought about being a prince? Did you?
It's a long story, though.
Really?
Wrist control by Ozzy. Wyatt Rhodes, you see him trying to fight out of it, but he's got nowhere to go. Just eating these hard lariats. You see Ozzy tempting Hit. I don't know if that's the best strategy.
Whoa, get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
And the power slam from Wyatt Rhodes plants Ozzy, but can the young man capitalize on it? He's been on the receiving end of no small amount of punishment throughout this matchup. You can see Ozzy's face just twisted in pain.
Ozzy flew too close to the sun right there. Oh, my gosh. This right here, this next person in the ring. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Oh, is he going?
Man, he's with the count.
He's going for hits.
There it is.
Hits in. Wow.
Movie Mike going down. Cordell caught up in a fireman's carry. Hold on, see the rake of the eyes. Do whatever he can do to get out of it. The big stepper managing to land on his feet.
It's the shoes.
Double team Irish whip it to the corner. The agility of the big man. How about that? Hard back elbow takes out Cordell. Movie Mike hitting the ropes, gets caught. Hold on, look at Ozzy. Ozzy on the top rope, coming out of the corner. Hit has Movie Mike up into the Death Valley driver, planting. Movie Mike, he sees Ozzy, catches him. Ozzy taking too long. And look at the smile on the face of Hit. I know he's thought about this since the last show, but Ozzy managing, so we thought, to get out of it. Gets goozled, manages to break again. Oh, rapid strikes. Oh, the glove didn't help him that time. Oh, down he goes. And a personalized one for himself, heavy senton from the heavy hitter, crushing the Peruvian Prince.
The amount of times that Ozzy has watched that happen to an opposing team. He didn't think he was gonna go.
Oh, hit going for Russian roulette, but didn't connect. Ozzy saw it coming, managed to avert disaster.
Kicked out his knee, kicked out his other knee. Oh!
Knowing what he's got to do, trying to take the legs out from under the big man, trying to chop him down to size. To his credit, looks like it's working well right now, but he can't afford moments like this to take his eye off the ball. All it's going to take is one moment for Hit to recover. We've seen it numerous times before. Hold on now.
He went for the gentleman's slap. He went for the gentleman's slap and missed.
Well, that's a mistake. Ozzy is anything but a gentleman these days. Hold on, Cordell and Movie Mike saving their partner, attacking the Rhodes brothers. Getting hit off of Ozzy, the rising knee sends him to the rope. A double clothesline takes down Movie Mike and Ozzy. Cordell going for the big stepper, catches him. Did you see the height he got?
God.
Hit is not a small man. Hold on now. Wayne Rhodes hitting the final reckoning. Shades of his uncle.
He is not the legal man.
Very good point. It's something we do need to keep in mind. Oh, Moby Mike running crossbody. Wyatt Rhodes in now. Crossroads. Hold on, Ozzy's got him in his sights.
Oh!
A leaping cutter from the top rope. Hit right there, hold on, the ripcord. Into the Thunder Bomb! Hit again, knowing that the legal man has to be the one to get the pin. He's checking on his teammates, taking the fight to Cordell, making sure they maintain this opening.
I cannot believe what we are seeing right here. Oh!
Hit joining in on the road to victory. 1, 2, 3.
And here are your winners, the team of the Rhodes brothers and the heavy hitter, Hit.
One hell of a performance from all of these gentlemen, but Ryan, what can we say but Hit and the Rhodes brothers coming out on top. The revenge, at least to some degree, from Hit for Ozzy and the Rhodes brothers, demonstrating why they are at the top of the mountain in the tag team division.
You talk about a match that was heavy hitting, that had all the action. That was it right here. RWA Hot Summer Nights. I mean, we had how many former champions in that match? How many current champions in that match? I mean, obviously two, but
multiple champions.
Rhodes Cup.
Multiple pedigrees, multiple competitors, and let's not forget, Ozzy does have the Rhodes Cup. And pictures are worth 1,000 words. That might be worth a little bit more than that. I don't think we need to think too hard about what's on Ozzy's mind right there as he eyes his former tag team partner. But Hit and the Rhodes brothers not letting that take away from their win here tonight. Hard fought by these three gentlemen.
No, absolutely fantastic.
Have underestimated me. They have told me I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, and that I'll never be someone in this business. But now, I have help. I have someone who has my back, and this is just the beginning. If you weren't scared of me then, you will. And I'm coming for everything, and I'm coming back for my championship and what belongs to me. And this division is now ran by me.
Let's go! Introducing first, the team of Victor V and Bobby C. The Forge.
You know me.
Oh my gosh!
Victor V, Bobby C, the Forged. Yeah! Kicking us off on the second half of our show here tonight at Rhodes Wrestling Association. Hot summer nights coming at you as the Forged is going to be taking on the duo of Timur the Great, Ode Al-Saleh. You know them as the 8th Day. That's right, Ryan. Now you bow your head for these guys, too. Good job.
Oh, my God.
And their opponents from the kingdom of the 8th Day, weighing in at a combined weight of 888 pounds. They are Ode Al-Saleh and Timur the Great.
Timur got himself a haircut.
Fun fact, Ryan, actually, you heard Kristen say their combined weight, 888 pounds. 500 of that is Timur by himself.
What?
What? It's math.
What?
And look at that, the physique of Timur the Great, Ode Al-Saleh, leading the 8th Day. Praise be.
These, I hate the 8th Day. I hate this cult. I can't say.
A cult, hold on. So you call them a cult, but Corey Constantine and his group of what is undoubtedly becoming a cult, you're mysteriously okay with that?
It seems more spiritual based.
More spiritual based. You are so full of it, Ryan. First of all, you've been here every show disparaging Ode Al-Saleh, disparaging Timur the Great, disparaging the 8th Day as a whole. First of all, you want to be ashamed of that. And then Corey Constantine comes out here and you want to make all the excuses in the world for him. Then I'm on to you, Ryan. I see what you're up to.
You see what I'm up to. Whatever.
That's right, at a loss for words, as you should be. Collar elbow tie of Ode Al-Saleh, taking his opponent over to the corner. Victor V. See Bobby C watching Ode. Gotta say, if I was that young man, I wouldn't be too anxious to get in there. I know that much.
Yeah, I mean, when you're trying to, get into a little hassle with the guy with tassels, you got to watch out.
What do you got? Hold on. What does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
Tassels. What do you have against tassels? Again, how dare you sit there and slander Ode and Timur collectively like this?
What do you mean slander? I didn't say anything slanderous at all. I just talked about his tassels.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all you were saying. You ought to be ashamed.
You're giving me a hassle.
Collar elbow time. No.
A hassle over his tassels. I don't get it.
Ducking under it. Go for the waist lock. Ode managing to break it. Reverses on his own. But hold on, Victor V crawling through. Again, another waist lock here. Ode, you see him locking the arms out, stepping on the foot. That's one way to get out of it. Going for the pin, just a one.
Victor V, Bobby C, the graduates here at RWA. These guys, definitely trying to make a name for themselves. I'll tell you this much. They're scrappy. They are scrappy.
Scrappy. Scrappy isn't quite the word I would use. Victor V put him on one hand.
Oh!
The Great, hold on, going low, takes the legs off.
Oh!
Bobby C with the drop kick. Managing to get back out before he's warned off by Manny. Smart by that young man. Now tagged in as the legal man. Victor V helping with the wheelbarrow assist into the pin, but just a one.
What did I say? I said they're scrappy. And you don't listen to me. Oh, God.
Don't listen to you? No, not if I can help it. Timur the Great catching the crossbar up onto his shoulder.
Come on, Bobby. Come on.
Hold on. Trying to keep track of the action here. A big scoop slam by Timur the Great. Takes him down. Ode now coming in for the 8th Day.
The thing I've got to give, respect to with the 8th Day is that they are, long-term reigning champions here at RWA, former tag team champions. I mean, right now they're trying to get back into that conversation, the mix. Are they going to be, holding the title again here at RWA? I don't know. You got to work your way back up once you've lost. And That's what this match is all about.
That's the point. You got to work your way back up in the rankings. Oh, the 8th day. Both members. Now, hold on. Timur the Great, a body slam, following it up for one with O'Day himself. Timur going for the pin. Almost, but not quite a 3.
That looked like it hurt O'Day as well. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, say what you will, a body slam is a body slam, but O'Day, to his credit, right back up on the apron. Timur the Great staying right on his opponent. That, again, O'Day jaw-jacking with the crowd. Timur was eating those hard forearm shots, managing to fight back. Bobby C taken down, though, hard back elbow.
I mean, you look at a guy like Bobby C, Victor V, and I mean, they got great physiques, and then you got...
Timur float over to the pin, just a 2.
Then you got a guy like Timur the Great who just, my God, I mean, a total body guy. I mean, it's just full of muscle. It's like, you know, you think you're gonna about to be in a fair fight, and then you got this monster that comes out.
And not only do you have to deal with him, I mean, let's not take anything away from O'Day here either. A great mat technician. I might even say he is the mind behind the 8th day itself, floating over into a pin attempt of his own, only a 2. And to your point, Ryan, I mean, yes, Timur the Great, undoubtedly an intimidating presence. We've seen what a force he is, both in these tag team matches and in singles matches. And O'Day, again, I'm going to sing his praises as he locks in this submission maneuver on Bobby C, a man who may not be the strength of the team, but is definitely the brains of it, working to keep his opponent on the mat, just raining these elbows down on the neck and collarbone of Bobby C, making sure this young man is going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's the brains of the group, maybe not. I mean, I don't remember, you know, I think he's the one that got pinned. So, I mean, if you look back, I don't know if he's actually the brains. If you're the one losing, are you the brains? Are you the brains? Are you?
What are you trying to imply here? Hold on. Well, first of all, relying on your
question
spotting
that you
memory
obviously
is not
can't answer.
something I would do.
Oh, man!
DDT. O'Day again going for the pin. Is that going to be enough? No.
Yeah, I mean, just when you get pinned and you lose the titles, I mean, are you really the brains? Or are you the guy that makes all the problems? I'm just asking.
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, well, not even asking. I'm just saying, Ryan, if I was you, I wouldn't be talking about anybody's brains. Just going to leave that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
O'Day, though, hold on. Trying another suplex. Bobby C blocks it, trying one of his own. O'Day reverses. These two men going back and forth. Bobby C with a roll-up. No, just a 2.
Oh, that was close. You know, I hate it when people insult my intelligence. You know, I won a spelling bee in 3rd grade.
Oh, so like last week.
Oh, you're so funny.
As O'Day and Bobby C both feeling the effects of this match. This could come down to who makes the tag first, and as to Timur the Great, the big man back, and Victor V.
Ooh.
Going for all he's worth, but just not enough. Running European uppercut. Timur just with a roar of defiance. The Enziguri finds its mark, but again, this Goliath refusing to go down.
Go down at all. This will bring him down.
Having the right idea, trying this double team suplex. Timur the Great, just too big and too strong. Both members of the Forge sit over.
Around the world.
And Timur the Great, big running splash into the corner. All the hang time in the world on both of those. Victor V looks like he is on Dream Street already. Round and around he goes. Where's Timur going to take him? Into the rope into a power slam. Looking all too easy for the big man. 1, 2, no. Bobby C barely managing to break it up.
Bobby C there in the nick of time. Big.
Drop kick takes Timur into the corner.
Oh.
Victor V adding in and out. Bobby C trying to run it again. They had the right idea, but just again the 8th day. And Timur the Great trying to follow up with Father O'Day. Stalling suplex. Look at the strength of this man, running around like it's nothing, taking him down. And O'Day Asale, the 8th day, firing on all cylinders. We know what this is, eternal damnation. 1, 2, 3, good night.
And here are your
performance by these two men, the 8th day.
They're coming back.
Ryan, don't you roll your eyes at me.
I can't stand this team. I can't stand seeing them win. I can't stand anything about Team War the Great. I can't stand anything about Father O'Day, or their weight, or the math that goes along to it.
Yeah, you hate math. I mean, that's not terribly surprising coming from you there, Ryan. Again, I said it before.
Most of these fans hate math.
What are you trying to say? First of all, you should apologize to the fans listening right now. Fans, I apologize for him. Ryan is not trying to insult your intelligence. I would like to think. You
I am.
Unbelievable.
I am.
Well, fans, that is at Ryan Belfort Management if you want to make your thoughts known to him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a singles match. Introducing first, from Phoenix, Arizona, she is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks.
Brittany Brooks making her second appearance here at RWA. She had a title shot last time against Sophia, was unsuccessful, but I'll tell you this much. Crowd loved her, RWA loves her, she's here again, and we hope to have a wonderful career here for her at RWA.
But before we can look ahead to the future, Brittany Brooks is going one-on-one tonight against Carter Kaufman, a talent we have seen a few times before.
And
Look
her
at tonight.
opponent, from Indianapolis, Indiana. Come on, huh? She is the Grand Slam, Carter Kaufman.
Carter Kaufman coming in here. I believe this is her second or third appearance here at RWA. And I got to tell you, I mean, people here, they talk all the time. They want to see more of her. We got her here. This is exciting. Ladies action here. We got Brittany Brooks, Carter Kaufman coming at you right here. Hot summer nights.
And Brittany Brooks calls herself the center of attention. Gotta think she wants to be that at all times. I mean, if you're the RWA Women's Champion, that's exactly what you are. Brittany does have her eyes set on that, looking to overcome Carter Kaufman here tonight. And I tell you what, she's off to a hell of a start.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you talk about Brittany Brooks. I mean, if you watch any type of wrestling, follow it online, you know who she is. She's an independent star on the rise. She's been in the game for a few years now, and I got to tell you, she's one of the bright lights on the independent scene that everybody knows the name of. So, I mean, you talk about the future of women's wrestling. It's right here in the ring with Brittany Brooks and Carter Kaufman.
Carter Kaufman, speaking of which, the running slide into the corner, caught all of it. Going for the pin now, just a 2. Brittany Brooks having the wherewithal to kick out and get out of the ring.
Give me a second. I need a timeout.
Brittany Brooks on the outside, you see Carter Kaufman hitting the ropes.
Come on, ladies, bring it in. Let's go. Come on. Back inside, ladies. Come on, bring it in.
Hold on, got a wheelbarrow. Carter goes face first into the guardrail.
Big move. That's gotta hurt. Brittany, you know, as sweet as she looks, she's dangerous.
I think Carter Kaufman is finding that out firsthand. She's still trying to recover from just eating that guardrail. Brittany Brooks not giving her the time to recover, just sending her right back down, pulling the hair. Giving Carter Kaufman a little bit of whiplash.
I'll tell you something, she's dangerous. Look at her. She's violent.
Hard to argue with right now. Choking absolutely right across the bottom rope is Brittany Brooks, getting warned off by the referee.
Do not be confused by her looks. She is absolutely destroying you when she gets a chance to.
She's got Carter Kaufman. Snap suplex takes her over. Having time to smile for the camera before going for the pin. Brittany Brooks, no, not able to put Carter Kaufman away. And all respect to Carter in this bout, I mean, she has yet to mount any serious offense, but she is very much still in it, refusing to stay down.
No, she's fighting. She's a fighter. You look at her right now, I mean, she looks like she's down and out, but now she's waiting. She's patient.
I don't know if it's waiting and patient or if she just might be a little too confident. I mean, throughout the match so far, Brittany Brooks undoubtedly in control. I mean, we're seeing that right now as the running knee connects to Carter Kaufman. But, Ryan, I am going to say she does have these little moments after these offense where she's taking time to talk to the crowd, going for the pin here. No, but she needs to do more of that right there. Stop talking to whoever, the crowd, whoever you are trying to focus on that is not the opponent right in front of you that is going to come back and cost you. And Carter Kaufman could easily pick up a victory if Brittany Brooks lets her mind wander.
Yeah, I mean, she really could right here. And I mean, you think about Brooks right now. I mean, if she just decided to focus as opposed to let everyone else, let everyone else be the center of her attention, she could finish this match pretty quickly. But I mean, she's got to learn a little virtue here.
Let's see if that could be a lesson learned here tonight, or if Brittany Brooks is going to walk away with the victory and just be proven right this whole time. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, taking the time to mock Carter instead of just remaining on the offense. Snapmare takeover. Brittany Brooks into the ropes, sliding lariat, takes Kaufman down into the pin. No.
Do you have something against me?
And Brittany Brooks, just like that, still arguing with the referee.
Brooks is upset. She thinks this match should be over. I mean, I've seen I've seen a couple of, slow counts here. They could have been a little quicker. I believe Kaufman's been done for a few minutes here.
Done for a few minutes? I don't even know how you can say that.
Honestly believe it.
I definitely don't agree with that. Carter Kaufman, I mean, is one hell of a competitor in her own right. Just has not been able to create an opening. But look at this. No sooner do we say that, those hard elbow shots into the abdomen of Brittany Brooks, but she does just shut it right back down.
You're
Yeah.
nothing.
Ooh.
They don't even like you. Nobody likes you.
Ooh.
She's talking to you.
Well, hey, she's not wrong.
Drew, you got me there. Carter Kaufman, though, not taking it, shoving Brittany Brooks. One time, two times with the forearm shots, another one for good measure. This might be the turnaround that Carter needed.
Uh-oh.
Irish whip reversed. Carter Kaufman into the ropes. Misses the lariat, though, lands one of her own. And another, down goes Brittany Brooks.
Kaufman coming in hot right here. Uh-oh. Oh, reverses.
I think Brittany Brooks is going for the back body drop, and Carter going with the momentum, landing on her feet.
Uh-oh.
Has her up one more time. Does Brittany Brooks? No, satellite DDT conversion plants Brooks. Is that going to be enough? No.
Whew. That was close. Brooks was almost handed her second loss here at RWA.
Almost, but unfortunately for Carter Kaufman, almost does not count in the world of professional wrestling. But this is exactly the moment we said she's needed this whole match. Carter Kaufman now in control. Brittany Brooks yelling about the hair. The referee seeing it's fit to let it go. She winds up for the pitch. No, Brittany Brooks caught it.
Oof.
And a discus forearm of her own. Carter Kaufman was going for that baseball punch, but Brittany Brooks reverses it into an Olympic slam with the pin. No. I thought that was it, just caught all of the slam, did Brittany Brooks. Carter Kaufman, though, still having the wherewithal to kick out.
Brooks right now looking to figure out how to finish it. Kaufman looking for any room for edgewise to get out of this next demolishing move.
Oh, Brittany Brooks going for the Brittany bomb, but Carter reversed it to the roll-up. No.
Get off of me. Eat it. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Carter not having any of that. Shot to the stomach. And now she's got Brittany Brooks hooked into the fisherman's suplex. Not enough, though.
That was as close as you're going to get to a 3 count right there, ladies and gentlemen. Kaufman, Brooks, right here, RWA, hot summer nights. Kaufman is finally firing up. The crowd is behind her. They've had enough of Brittany Brooks and her shenanigans.
Carter Kaufman seems like she's on the same mindset, sizing up Brittany Brooks. waiting for her shot, has her up in the fireman's carry. But Brittany Brooks grabbing the ropes, knowing she's in trouble. She's got to get out of this predicament.
Oh!
Hard elbow stop.
Whoa.
Hard to hang on to much of anything when your bell gets rocked like that, but Carter Kaufman, to her credit, fighting back. Forearms and kicks, one right after the other. Oh, going for the knee strike, but Brittany Brooks saw it coming. Hold on, she has her hooked one more time. The Brittany bomb connects. And that is
it. And here's your winner, Brittany Brooks.
Brooks coming in here, second RWA event. Hot Summer Nights 2026 with a victory. Going up against Carter Kaufman. I mean, she wants her opportunity to be back in title contention. I think she's starting that conversation right now.
I have to agree with you. Brittany Brooks forging her own path back to the RWA Women's Championship, picking up the win tonight against Carter Kaufman.
You want to go fight?
And still not letting any of these fans simply just enjoy the show, content to just give everyone here a tongue lashing is Brittany Brooks. Surprised you're not more of a fan with an attitude like that, Ryan.
I am a fan. I mean, I don't understand what you're getting at. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Brooks. I'll tell you this much. She needs to win more.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to start one of our 2 championship matches here tonight. There you see the Versace of Violence herself, Nixie XS, making her debut here in the bullpen here tonight. She is going to be going up against your reigning and defending RWA Women's Champion, Sophia Rhodes.
She is definitely XS. Look at her face. My God. What an outfit. What a look. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce yourself to Nixie XS here at RWA.
I think you might need to consult with Nixie just a little bit after the show. I think you could use some fashion tips from her, to be quite honest.
You know, I possibly could.
Possibly, it's not possibly, trust me. Fans, Nixie XS, your challenger here tonight, like I said, going up against your champion, and we are awaiting her entrance here at Hot Summer Nights. And there she is, a woman that has overcome every obstacle imaginable, both in the world of professional wrestling and in the real world as well. Sophia Rhodes, your RWA Women's Champion.
She's been all over the place. She's our champion. She is the reigning queen here at RWA. Everyone knows her. Everyone loves her. Sophia Rhodes, your RWA Women's Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the RWA Women's Championship. On my left, from the New York Fashion District, in the year 2089, the Versace of Violence, the Fatal Fembot, Nixie XS.
And fans, if you've seen Nixie XS other places on the independent scene, then you already know what to expect.
Your reigning and defending RWA Women's Champion, Sophia Rhodes.
Sophia Rose, the crowd, listen to them. Fan favorite here at RWA. Graduate from the Rhodes Wrestling Academy.
And there you see Manny showing off what it's all about, the gold for the women's champion. Are we going to have a new one by the end of the night here, Ryan?
Fembot is looking pretty fatal.
As you hear the bell, here we go, collar elbow tie up. We're getting underway. Sophia Rose, though, breaking it off early. Looks like both women taking the opportunity to talk a little trash.
And you talk about attitudes. Both of these women have them.
Case in point right there, getting nose to nose with each other. A shoving match breaking out in the middle of this ring. Sophia Rose not here to play games though. Hard clothesline takes down Nixie. The leaping headlock takeover. Nixie XS sent it to the corner here early, and in comes Sophia Rose with the knee. Snapmare takeover to Nixie. And the running knee strike from the champion.
For myself, I would not want to be caught in a dark alley with one of these women upset with me. One, for the physicality aspect, and two, for the conversation aspect. I feel like these women could both beat me physically and mentally in conversation, and that scares me.
Well, I agree with you. They could definitely do that.
Yes.
Nixie XS not managing to secure the win with a double underhook suplex. But there you see her, to her credit, not wasting any time, right back on the attack on Sophia Rose. Has to be warned off by Manny.
See, Mike, I told you we could agree on something.
Do we have to?
You're the one that did it, not me.
Well,
I didn't force you to agree with me, but that's what you did.
Don't remind me.
Fembot right here getting up. She does not care. She wants to inflict pain. She wants to come in here. RWA debut match here for the women's title against Sophia Rose and show everyone who she is.
Nixie XS all too happy to do just that. Always wanted to make sure everybody knows who she is when she enters a room. There you see her talking to Manny, telling him that she knows that he has till the count of 5. Case in point, right there, Nixie XS working that count like a skilled competitor.
Very, very futuristic look right there from the year 2089. You think that's the kind of makeup I guess my great-granddaughter's going to wear.
Well, I think it's bold to assume you're going to have a great granddaughter. Sophia Rose pushing off Nixie XS with the pump kick. And again, Nixie, I was singing her praises earlier, managing to stay on top of Sophia Rose, but this is more like the Nixie I've come to know in my years of calling professional wrestling, a woman who is all too happy to show off in front of the crowd and everyone else, but the running bulldog does plant the champion, go for the pin. Not enough.
Sophia has had a tough route in this match. I gotta tell you, I've not seen Sophia had this kind of problems in a match in a long time, and right now we are looking at the Fembot. We are looking at Miss Nixie XS doing anything she absolutely wants to Sophia Rose. So, I mean, I'm a big fan right now of Nixie XS because I gotta tell you, to come in here and do this to our champion, wow. Damn it. I shouldn't even talk.
About to say, you spoke a little bit too soon. Nixie did have a full head of steam, but Sophia Rose managing to get out of the way, got a handful of hair on the challenger, sending her into the turnbuckle now. Sophia Rose with the Irish whip, no reversal by Nixie.
Ooh. And
Nixie with the hard back elbow connects. You saw Sophia Rose trying to get out of the way, couldn't quite do it in time. And again, Nixie working that count, getting all she can out of it, using the hair to take down Sophia Rose.
See, I love it when they pull the hair and throw them back by it, you know? There's something about it. It's fun to watch. I love it, you know? Reminds me of the good old days when I used to fight my sister.
Ryan, I swear.
She's 10 years younger than me.
Ryan, I swear everything I know about you, I found out against my will. Head scissors takeover by Nixie XS. She has full Nelson. I believe she was going for a full Nelson slam. Sophia Rose, though, twisting out of it. Nixie going for the pin, but again, not enough to pick up the victory here tonight. Looks like Sophia Rose, I mean, she may have gotten her bell rocked earlier in this match. She's not really quick to get to her feet. She's not able to really capitalize on anything that openings that she's created so far. And Nixie, to her credit, has capitalized on every single one that she's managed to do so far, even with her taking time to play to the crowd, even with her taking the time to taunt her opponent, quite frankly. Sophia Rose trying to mount a comeback. These forearm shots do send Nixie to the ropes. Looks like she's going for a sling blade, takes her down. Nixie rocked into the corner.
Big elbow right there.
Shades of the Great Muda for Sophia Rhodes. Has Nixie up in the fireman's carry, takes her down, dropping her on the knee. Waistlock to Nixie XS. What's the champ got in mind here? Looks like she may have been going for a German suplex. Nixie knowing she has to get out of it though, trying to pick the leg, can't do so successfully, gets caught. Pump handle backbreaker by the champ. No. Collectively holding our breath on that one, thinking Sophia might have picked up the 3, but Nixie managing to stay alive.
That was a big kick out. I can't believe she got out of that. I mean, you think about that opportunity right there. I mean, she's got some new life. Oh, she's taking advantage of it right here.
Speaking of that new life, coming right into play for Nixie. Catching her with the red bottom kick. Is that going to be enough?
Ooh,
plants her with the DDT. Nixie now, is this going to be a new champ? No.
Nixie XS was a split moment from a new title around her waist.
And the frustration you hear coming out of Nixie, realizing just that, how close she was to picking up the win and how quickly she needs to get back on the attack. To her credit, doing just that. Sophia Rhodes, though, coming back with a spinning kick of her own.
Uh-oh.
Has her up in the fireman's carry, going for that knee drop one more time. Nixie managing to shift her weight and get out of it. The champ ducking the clothesline, though. Split-legged stunner connects into the flatliner. Sophia Rhodes, she's not done. Opted not to go for the pin, going into this submission. The bridge and cravat picks up the victory. Nixie taps out.
Here is your winner, and still RWA Women's Champion, Sophia Rhodes.
Valiant effort from Nixie XS, but unfortunately coming up short here tonight against the champion, Sophia Rhodes.
Sophia Rhodes coming in here, RWA champion, leaving RWA champion. It doesn't matter who you bring in, new, old, she's seen it, she's done it, she knows how to take care of business. She's the future of professional wrestling. That's your champion, Sophia Rhodes. The man, the myth, the soon-to-be legend in 25, 30 years, Finn Flawless Parker. I had a chance to interview him earlier in the week. Fantastic journalism, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Should be winning an Emmy. I'm the kind of guy you want interviewing a guy like this. Top of the food chain, him and I. Fantastic interview, you should check it out. Rhodes Wrestling Association Instagram.
Well, fans, if you haven't seen that just yet, it was Finn Parker and his opponent tonight, your reigning men's champion, CJ Valor, having a few words before their match. And there you see
this guy right here, WWE Evolved Superstar, CJ Valor in the house, RWA alumni. This guy right here brings the pain, he brings the belt. What? Oh, he's bringing the gifts, the t-shirts to the kids. Look at this guy. You can't find a better future superstar than CJ Valor, but let me tell you something. He's going up against my guy, Flawless Finn Parker. I don't like him.
You don't like him, so you just sang his praises the entire time and you don't like him? Regardless, I'm going to do something I try not to do, something I've done one too many times here tonight, and that's agree with Ryan. CJ Valor, incredible competitor, has been an incredible champion.
This is our main event of the evening. Introducing first, the challenger from Jacksonville, North Carolina, weighing in at 207 pounds. He is the flawless Vin Parker. And his opponent, your RWA reigning and defending heavyweight champion, WWE ID prospect from Glendale, Arizona. He is CJ Valor.
CJ Valor, a man who has made his name here in the bullpen, known for being how strong. These fans firmly behind our champion here tonight.
My man! My man! It's time! It's time, baby! Let's go!
Looks like a cat. Looks like a cat.
Well, astute observation there.
Leopard cat.
CJ Valor, indeed, wearing the spots, quick as a cat, his opponents might say. Something we've seen on display. A man with outstanding strength and agility, but let's not sell Vin Parker short here. This is a man who has made his name known several times over, both here in the bullpen and abroad in other promotions. Both of these guys, two men to keep your eye on in this business.
They make ladies' underwear that looks like CJ Valor's outfit at a high volume. Like a high volume of ladies' underwear looks like that. Just wanted to point that out there.
One, I'm not sure how you know that. Two, I'm disturbed and don't want to know how you know that. CJ Valor going for the roll-up. Vin Parker.
I know that because I have the company of many ladies. Apparently you don't, Mike.
You have the company of many ladies. Okay, pressing down for that one. CJ Valor with another pin, but Vin Parker managing to roll again out of the pin. CJ Valor not giving it up. But still, Vin Parker managing to shift the momentum, not staying down. I think CJ looked like he may be going for chaos theory a little early there. Vin Parker rolling through, going for a pin attempt of his own, headlock takeover. And Vin Parker in control now over the champ.
You know, Vin Parker is the kind of guy that, came here at Rhodes Wrestling Association and Academy when it first opened. He has been here since the very beginning. He is a student of the game. He is tired of people like CJ Valor. He is tired of all these guys that are coming in. They're new. They're getting opportunities handed to them quicker than Vin. Vin earns these opportunities. Look at his body. Look at his physique. Look at his moveset. You talk about a guy that has really put in the effort to become the next futuristic opportunity within professional wrestling. That's what you're getting right here with Vin Parker, okay? You're getting a guy that should be the next superstar. You're getting a guy that should be a WWE ID talent, okay? And he will be. CJ Valor sucks.
Well, regardless of where he goes and what the future holds for him, Vin Parker could very well walk out of the bullpen tonight as the new champion. CJ Valor, though, determined to hold on to his goal. I gotta imagine leapfrog attempted, but Vin Parker picking the ankle, takes down the champ. Drops the elbow on the knee, looking to, I gotta imagine, tear the ligaments in said knee. If you can take the champ's legs out from underneath him, it's pretty academic by that point.
Hey, all that time away from the ring when he first
Going
came
for
in,
the pin. No.
When he first came into the scene, handled that knee injury pretty easily. Came back pretty quickly from that. I want to say it was either 9, maybe 11 months on that. And it's the right move to do for Vin, because I'm pretty sure it's still a soft spot right there with that hurt knee.
I gotta imagine you're right. You can even see it on CJ himself. He's got that leg wrapped up. You see the compression sleeve on that leg. Vin Parker, though, not going for anything fancy, trying to just drive CJ's head into the turnbuckle, but eats it himself. Along with these shots from the champion, CJ Valor having no mercy on flawless Vin Parker, has him hooked. Where's he going with this? Had to think he was going for a suplex. Vin Parker going behind, reversing into the pin.
Close.
Close. But look at this, Vin Parker hanging on,
Oh,
turning it into a sharpshooter.
There we go. Yes. Oh, that's in deep. Oh, no.
But look at that. The athleticism we were speaking about earlier, and CJ Valor on display there, managing to twist his body and shift his weight to get out of that submission. Vin Parker, though, right there with that European uppercut.
I mean, you talk about two guys that are probably two of the strongest guys here at RWA. You've got, you know, CJ Valor and Vin Parker in the ring right now with each other. I mean, these guys are not only strong, they've got star power. They have been traveling all over the place, made massive names for themselves. Both of them champions.
Hold on, Vin with the roll-up. No.
Hold on. He is really trying to attack that. Oh!
You're right. He was trying to attack that leg, but CJ Valor picking up on the situation, knew where he was at, and shoving Vin Parker head first into that ring post. That could be exactly what shifts the tide in this match. CJ Valor, though, you see him favoring that leg. The damage may have been done already. Vin Parker, though, refusing to give up, dropping CJ Valor across that top rope. Oh, and a bit of tit for tat. CJ Valor wrenching the arm, snapping it over that top rope, and there you see for yourself, fans, Vin Parker writhing in pain on the outside.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little dastardly. That was a little dastardly. I like seeing that kind of move from a guy like CJ Valor. You don't see that very often.
Hold on, speaking of moves we don't see too often, just dropping Vin Parker on the apron, the edge of the mat there, fans. I know it's been said many times in professional wrestling, that is the hardest part, that metal frame right under it, but Vin Parker not staying down.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize this, but right underneath that mat that you see there in the ring, you know, are a bunch of wooden boards. A bunch of wooden boards. It's not some cushion. It's very, very hard. It does not feel good when you land on it, trust me. I remember the first, oh, look at this!
CJ Valor
got the arm!
Got the armbar submission locked in. That's full extension. Vin Parker might be in trouble. This could be it. He's in the middle of the ring.
I don't know what Vin can do. Oh, he turns out of it.
Two.
Pin.
Oh, but CJ, you see him hold.
No! Oh,
locking in the crossface.
That is in deep, ladies and gentlemen.
But does Vin Parker have anywhere to go? It doesn't look like it. He's trying to shift his weight, does turn it into a pin, but no, managing to break the submission at the very least. Flipping over another pin attempt. CJ Valor not staying down. And look at that, just a judo toss takeover by CJ. Maintaining that wrist control, pulling him in for the short arm lariat. One more pin, is that gonna be enough? No.
Back and forth, both men want to prove something today. CJ Valor obviously wants to prove that, you know, he is still the guy that we call champion. He's still the guy that RWA counts on. He's still the good guy. He's still the one that everyone loves here. You know, Vin Parker, he's trying to rectify something that should have been his at our anniversary show against Movie Mike.
CJ Valor going back to the well again. I mean, I do think you're right, Ryan. I do think that's been heavily on Vin Parker's mind since that same match. So let's not kid ourselves here. CJ Valor is the champ for a reason, as he does eat that knee. Vin Parker with a head of steam coming in hot. Baseball slide through the legs, trips him up.
One thing Vin Parker knows how to do is psychologically beat you. Not just physically, but psychologically. Oh, he's going after that leg!
Going right back to his previous target, that surgically repaired knee of CJ Valor. And I'm gonna note the champ not exactly quick to get up after that one. He is obviously in some pain as Vin Parker seeks to capitalize.
Vin Parker stalking his prey right now. Oh, knee to the back right there. Uh-oh.
And again, you see Vin Parker attacking that knee, just a hard stop, putting all of his weight behind that one, and the look on CJ's face says it all, writhing in pain, trying to get to the ropes, but Vin Parker right there still.
Yeah, it's easily said, you know, that one of these shots to the leg could end CJ Valor's career. I don't care what anybody says here. You know, he's already had it, like we've said, surgically repaired. One big shot to that knee, and it is done.
Oh, speaking of the knee, hold on. Vin Parker, I think he was going for another submission into a roll-up by CJ Valor. The champ managed to avert disaster, but just like that, you see him favoring that knee, trying to power through and prove he is how strong. Just as his flying shoulder tackle takes down Vin Parker. And there you see him trying to will his way through the pain. CJ Valor running, and the 21-plex into the pin, holds it, but Vin Parker kicking out. Incredible show of athleticism from the champion, rebounding off the ropes while maintaining the waist lock on Vin Parker. You hear this crowd trying to get behind Vin himself. CJ not letting it get into his head, maintaining that waist lock. Just a hard elbow to this head, though. Caught all of that one. Vin Parker shoving off the champion, creating some space, running right back in, but CJ sees him coming up and over. It's a gearing to the face.
Parker up. Oh, big drop kick.
Absolutely incredible display of athleticism. Vin Parker bouncing off that top rope from the ring apron, connecting with the drop kick into that running back elbow. He's got the champ rocked. If he can capitalize right now, he may pick up the victory. Running knee strike lands.
CJ Valor looks absolutely spent right now. Oh, but he's able to reverse.
Looks like he's got a little bit left in the tank, but maybe not enough. Vin Parker planting him with the power slam.
Parker. Oh!
Connects. Is that gonna be enough?
Oh!
No.
Oh!
No.
How? How did CJ Valor kick out of that? That moonsault was landed perfectly.
I gotta think Vin Parker's asking himself that same question, look in the eyes of the flawless one, as he realizes he's gonna have to go a little bit farther to pick up the win here tonight. But the question is, how far is he going to go, and what is he gonna have to do tonight, Ryan, if he wants to walk out as a champ?
It's a good question. One we may not have the answer for. It's gonna pop out of thin air, I'll tell you that much. These men have both put everything on the line here tonight.
Oh! Stunner finds its mark. CJ Valor going for the pin again. Is that gonna be it? No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Every single one of these pin attempts, each one closer to 3 than the last, Ryan. I gotta think it's gonna be all of it sooner or later. Could be the next one that they go for, whether that's CJ Valor or Vin Parker.
Whoa!
Oh, just like this, holding it with the pin. No. No.
I cannot believe what we just saw there.
Vin Parker's not done. Mirror's edge, elbow connects. Did you hear the smack as that sickening thud as it just hit the jaw of CJ Valor, but the champ kicks out.
Wow. He's got to be running on full adrenaline right now. Look at his eyes. My God, this man is an animal.
Look at the eyes of Vin Parker, 2 completely different stories. Vin Parker firing off rights and lefts, and the champ all too eager to meet him right in the middle of the ring. This is coming to a shootout. Hold on, CJ Valor, chaos theory, but he couldn't hold it. Could not maintain the waist lock. I don't think he cares too much about it, but Mirror's edge again connects. How close was that? I gotta think that if CJ Valor just held on after that chaos theory bridged into the pin, that may have been it for Vin Parker. But that one little opening, that one little misstep is all he needed. Hold on, who is this? That's Ozzy. Ozzy's got the Rhodes Cup. Ozzy's got the Rhodes Cup. Is he cashing in?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ozzy is now cashing in his Rhodes Cup. This is now a triple threat match.
You heard Kristen, the ring announcer. Ozzy is cashing in. The Rhodes Cup has turned this into a triple threat Canadian destroyer. Excuse me, Peruvian destroyer. But you see Vin Parker rolling out of the ring. CJ Valor's got Ozzy lined up. Spear! Spear! The champ with the pin. 1, 2, 3. CJ Valor retains.
The winner and still RWA Heavyweight Champion, CJ Valor.
What an absolutely amazing closing moments of that match. This was neck and neck, tit for tat, the entire fight. 2 evenly matched competitors in CJ Valor and Vin Parker. But Ozzy coming in to cash in the Rhodes Cup unsuccessfully. Hold on, Ozzy may actually be hurt. Hold on. Yeah, you see the camera there. Ozzy, he's clutching his ribs. He may have cracked something with that spear. Hold on, that's Terrell Rhodes. That's Dustin's wife in the ring right now. Of course, you see Jared, Mop Guy. They are trainees here. What is going on here? We're trying to see. There's CJ making sure Ozzy's okay. Fans, I'm looking at Manny. I'm
Ladies
looking
and
around.
gentlemen, it appears Ozzy has been badly hurt.
Ozzy's. Fans, I wish I had more to report. I mean, this is not how we thought this would go. I mean, Ozzy came so close to winning the championship, but did eat a vicious, vicious spear by CJ Valor. And quite frankly, I think this has escalated into a very serious situation. There's Mop Guy talking to CJ Valor. You see him trying to let him know. What the hell? What in the hell is this? CJ Valor just speared Mop Guy. Jared, no! Jared, no! Good God almighty!
What has gotten into CJ Valor right now?
CJ Valor just planted Jared with the Valor spike, and he's got this. What is going on? CJ Valor's lost his damn mind. Hold on, that's Terrell. Hold on, I don't. Manny, where you go? Manny, this is not a good idea. Oh, no,
wow.
There's Dustin.
Dustin's in the ring.
Dustin's in the ring.
You don't touch his wife. You don't touch Dustin Rhodes' wife, CJ Valor.
Fans, this is escalating very quickly.
Oh! The RWA champion, CJ Valor, just gave the double birds to Dustin Rhodes.
What have we seen?
It's your problem now, piece of shit. And I'm your champion too. Not for long.
What is happening right now?
I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I mean, listen. Oh! CJ's not done. Another spear to Ben Parker. This man has lost his mind. What in the hell has gotten into CJ Valor? Damn it to hell. This man has laid out 2 different competitors who came out here to one check on Ozzy. Dustin coming out here to support his wife after CJ looked like he was going to attack her. What in the hell is going on?
Fame doesn't change you, it just shows you who you really are. CJ Valor, you are a piece of trash, and I absolutely love it.
I'm not even going to comment on what you're saying right now, Ryan. Just have some decorum. Fans, you see Dustin and Terrell both trying to help Ozzy out of the ring. This young man is going to need some medical attention. I mean, if he does have some broken ribs, he's going to have to get to the hospital very quickly.
See, I think he's bleeding out of his mouth.
I can only imagine. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Did you see what just happened here? I mean, how
Ben Parker
dare
still
him?
laid out on the ground. I mean, oh my God.
Fans here in stunned silence in the bullpen. We're going to try to get some more answers on everything we've seen here tonight. But fans, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.